Hello! In this video tutorial series, we'll be looking at making something like a cookie clicker clone in Unity. So this is Cookie Clicker. If you want to head to this website, you can check it out for yourself. Essentially, clicker games or idle games are games that require clicking on stuff to earn upgrades that then power your clicks. The way the games work is that you tend to click on something, in this case a cookie, and you can see this number goes up. I'm making cookies, and the more I click on it, the more cookies I'm making. And the more I click, it opens up these upgrade options. So I can spend 15 cookies to buy a cursor, which auto clicks once every 10 seconds. So if I purchase this upgrade, we can see how every 10 seconds it adds one cookie for free. So then the more I click, let's see if I can get to 100. I forgot how long this takes. Now I can buy a grandma. A nice grandma to bake more cookies. So you can see each grandma produces one cookie per second, so they just produce more per second than mouse cursors. So you can see it's just producing cookies a lot faster. There are other upgrades like these ones which make the mouse and cursors twice as efficient, which means that every time I click it creates 2 cookies rather than the 1. As far as I'm aware, there is no end goal with this, and they can go quite far. So here's another save that I kind of had on and off whilst developing this prototype. So you can earn achievements, and there's multiple things. So now I'm producing billions of cookies or millions of cookies per second rather. And there's also these mechanics nicely illustrated there. Okay, something popped up and I can click on it. Okay, now it's a frenzy. It'll increase the production of the cookies, and every time I click it creates nearly 1 million cookies with each click that I do. So I'm upgrading as I'm playing, and as far as I can tell there's no end goal. It's just make lots and lots of cookies. There are of course other things and more complicated things like these sugar lump things which you can spend and upgrade your grandmas and your farms and stuff, but the version that we'll be making will look something like this. So by the end of the 6 episodes we'll have something like this at the end of it. It's sort of a pizza clicker game, and if I hit play, this is what the game looks like. So no pizzas, similar kind of thing. If I hover over these 2 icons, it tells me what these upgrades do. So this is a per click upgrade and allows me to add 5 pizzas per click, and this is an auto click upgrade, and that generates 0.1 pizzas per second. So I will click make pizzas and the number goes up just like in Cookie Clicker, and I'm able to spend that on upgrades. So now I can click and create more pizzas faster. I can also buy these auto generate cookies, so that will automatically generate pizzas. I'm gonna get confused calling cookies pizzas and vice versa with this, but hopefully you kind of get the idea. And then if you notice, the cost of these goes up the more you purchase. So if you want to keep the number going up higher and higher, then you've got to make more and spend more. And that's essentially all we'll be making for this. But those sort of 6 roughly 20-minute episodes each. By the end of it, you'll have something like this to expand upon, maybe replace some of the icons with your own artwork, come up with ideas for what else you could add to this, etc. This is meant to be an introductory video to Unity, and so I'll be doing a lot of explaining, hence the long episode times. You should have a basic understanding of variables and what these are and what an if statement is before heading into this. So if you don't have those, then I recommend looking at another video. Enjoy this series on creating a Cookie Clicker clone in Unity.